blistering, brilliant, barnstorming, whichever you like to choose. They all describe Bacio today, who is the first American winner of the Coolmore Nunthorpe Stakes. Wesley Ward, who'd gone close with the 2-year-old Acapulco, even closer memorably with Lady Aurelia a few years ago, gets his Nunthorpe. The king of speed brings the king of speed to the place that favours speed, and even in softish ground, he still manages to show us all a clean pair of heels.
Yeah, Juan Hernandez was as quick off the track as he was on it. He was electric from the gates. Everybody thought that he, even though he was in handicap company at Royal Ascot, put in the sprint performance of the week there. The figures really backed that up. So he came here, and the question mark was the ground. He came over from the stable yard. He had to be resaddled. He got a little bit mustered up in the ring, and he sweated up. And typically, as the American horses do, got ponied to the start, and he was eating and mauling his pony on the way to the start. But through the race, he was dominant. Juan Hernandez 2 down in a 5-furlong Group 1 sprint, looking around, waiting to see where his rivals were. But when he sent him about his business, he was just in a different league.
Yeah, he really was. I was talking to Anthea Lee, and she's been watching him for days and days. He's been here at York, and she said they've really done hardly anything with him. Just kept him fresh, kept him pootling around, enjoying the scenery, the odd little bit of 3/4 speed, but nothing much. And he's saved it all for race day. Yeah,
he's an absolute power horse, and it's very interesting, as you say, they've kept them under wraps. We saw in the gates, as soon as he went in, he nearly exploded.
Yeah.
They very important to keep one on him, I think, because they wanted someone that knew his capabilities of how fresh he can be, and that probably told it all. The way that jockey was looking around in a Nunthorpe, one out, see if anything was going to come and get him. Very, very rarely. So he's a true machine, and back on quick ground, he's going to be even better.
Pair of superstars in second and third, Rumstar and Starlust, giving their all as they invariably do for their trainers, Rafe Beckett and Jonathan Portman. Time for Sandals was the unlucky filly. She'd have certainly finished second and might have even given the winner something to think about if she'd got any kind of run. Yeah, and that's the way she likes to be ridden now, so they're going to hold her up and have to ride her for luck. That's going to be the nature of these sprints. It's split second decisions, really fine margins. I hope she goes to the curve for the flying 5. This looks like her trip, and she's definitely got another big one in her. The love was quite well spread today. Big race wins for trainers Tom Clover and Michael Dodds in the Lonsdale and Gimcrack respectively. Talk about the Gimcrack. Arapaho Gold is 4 from 4, and he looks a proper prospect.
Really does. He's actually been gelded before he even ran, because I think it was a little bit tricky. Yeah. We've seen that trickiness. So we got that. I got that wrong. I thought, oh, was he going to run Mill Reef? He can't. He's got to run somewhere that geldings can run. Yeah, he's got a Group 2 in the Mill Reef. I'm not sure what Group 1 options he would have, certainly this season. But either way, they've got a really nice horse for next year. He's by Bayside Boy. He came to his own as a 3-year-old. That's 12 individual winners for the stallion this year. First Group 2 winner. But I just like the way he battled. You said it. It took a little while to pick up, but he was really resolute in that final furlong. It's going to be difficult for them, Jane, though, isn't it? Can't run in the Middle Park, can't run in the Dewhurst, can't run in the Commonwealth Cup, can't try and stretch him out in the Guineas. What the hell do you do? But he wouldn't be running in any of them if he was a colt and couldn't oblige. Indeed. So but they're going to have to bide their time, aren't they? That's the point. He actually is in a £200,000 Weatherbys 2-year-old sprint, which he can run in. Where's Lydia? Right. The winner of the Lonsdale was Al Nayyir. What a super horse he's been for Tom Clover. Not the first time he's run very well here either. Once again, York form came to the fore, wasn't it? Off the bridle, the first one off the bridle, because Quick Fawn on his return from 700 days off a track set a pretty searching pace for the stayers, and it was hard work for him, but he ground it out. Tom Clover said it might be the last UK run. He's going to go back to the Middle East again in the winter. But what a joy it's been for everyone involved with him. Big handicaps today went the way of Clive Cox and Ross Orion with Blue Courvoisier. You were pleased for Ross Orion because he was so narrowly edged out in the Yorkshire Oaks yesterday, and he was dejected really, and a much happier look on his face today. Yeah, and he looked like he was nearly going to get caught in this as well, so good for him. Obviously he was despondent after Speron Newell, but completely out of his hands what happened in the Oaks yesterday, and the competitive handicaps here, they're so hard to find a winner, so good for him. Well, just back Andrew Balding if in doubt, and they won again with Plage d'Arbre. Annalisa was saying this is the one they wanted, and they got it. PJ McDonald getting the horse home by a nose. Yeah, and Class Leader, the horse that beat him pretty comfortably back at the Dante meeting. That's a big fillip for his effort in the Sky Bet Ebor tomorrow. Can't keep a good man down, Joseph O'Brien. Well, I mean, if you don't back Andrew Bourne, just back Joseph O'Brien. Another winner for him, this time in the £100,000 Convivial Maiden, the richest maiden run anywhere in this country. And this is a nice horse, Benjamin Hornigold, which was the official name for Blackbeard, his sire. Yes. James Brennan was very pleased that he got the Paris of the Caribbean music to come into.
in the colours of Omniman, and they've had a couple of good horses with Joseph. Australian-based ownership group, I believe. He was very ready for today. There was a couple of horses in here you were looking at, horses long-term prospects. This horse was ready for today, and I wonder where he'll end up. Maybe he'll end up overseas.
All right, so much that we've enjoyed today, and we've got another whole day tomorrow with the Group 1 Sky Bet City of York Stakes and, of course, the Sky Bet Ebor, the features. This is not a meeting that ever tapers off, far from it. It is likely to finish with a bang, but I don't think you'll get a louder bang than the one created by Bacio today. He was just bombastic and brilliant and wonderful to see, and we will be back with you to do it all over again for a fourth and final day. We'll see you then.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.